Yo, what is good, everybody? What's going on? No, do not adjust your TV sets. Today is Thursday. Today is gonna be goat milk day for you mofos. Why? Because we want to. There's a void today to fill, and I'm just gonna be the one to fill it. Uh, bad weather, tornadoes, bad signal. Didn't do the show last week. This week was kind of rough too. So I said, no better day than today. Won't be able to do it tomorrow. Not doing Saturday. So, shout out to the guys that spanning the globe. I asked them to take a day off, and they did. So, I'm pretty much managing Thursday today. Got some special guests today. Always happy to have them. Always proud to have them. Both of these guys. Today we're going to talk about. We got some stuff. Some new stuff just popped up. My boy Ethan was showing me some stuff is popping. You got to check that out because I got to put a special order for one or a couple of those. And then got some LJN figures for you guys that love the LJN. Just started finding them, so I started grabbing some up. And then, of course, open mic night, whatever you guys want to talk about. Got a special guest on today, aside from my boy E. We have, in his honor, some Broken Skull beer. We got some Stoneweisers here. My goodness, let me tell you. It's one of the best sounds in the world right there. Cheers to all of you. Ooh, that's good. Drink responsibly, though, guys. Come on now. Without further ado, let me bring on my special guest here. Guest host, Mr. Easy E, my boy. Easy motherfucking Thompson. Yo.
Bro, when you slid in my DMs, I got so moist. I was like, oh, hell yeah.
What's up, brother man?
Bro.
Was there like a little
Oh, there's a
dude, I got a machine gun going off in the background over here. What the hell?
That sounds like your wife's cooking dinner or something.
It sounds like something's cooking. Sounds like I'm gonna need a new damn washer, whatever the hell's going on over there. Yeah, the neighbors are really banging up the walls. Damn.
It's man, it's almost July. Can you believe that?
Yeah, almost July, almost boom time. Set off them fireworks, and of course,
is everything illegal there?
Everything here is pretty legal. You can ride your motorcycle without a helmet. You can blow shit up. You can do everything you want over here, man. You honestly can.
We snakes and sparklers.
Oh yeah, Indiana is one of the last true free places in America. That's how it feels to me. Gas is cheaper, rent is better. Just opportunity of buying homes is higher. It's just way better all the way around.
Speaking of that, today's going to be sponsored by Sponsor Mexican. Me and Doge are looking for sponsors, right? We're looking for live sponsors.
You were saying something to that effect, right?
For a mere $3,500 a month donation, you will sponsor a helpless Mexican.
Yeah,
that's tired of working. Body's getting old. Man, I'm sitting here, dude. I get home from work. I got an ice pack on my shoulder. I got an ice pack on my back, and I'm just like, man, I need that. I'm gonna play that song. What's that chick's name that does the SPCA commercials? In the eyes of an angel,
in the eyes of an angel, yeah.
And I'm just gonna sit there and just have my ice pack on my shoulder. Oh, then my back. Oh. Maybe start a GoFundMe. I heard that's popular around here.
It is. It worked for me. Shit. Speaking of sponsors, we got one for the channel. for all your HD belt needs, okay, we got HD and HD only, and GD for goddamn, that's some good acid etching, guys. Check out Pinfall Title Belts. Yes, Pinfall Title Belts. You guys can get a full-on HD belt, 4.2 millimeter acid etch plates, nice and deep, like boy, just like the movie. Hey,
can I say something about Pinfall and Raheel?
Oh yeah.
That guy is a nice guy.
He is. Sometimes I think with some of these customers, he's overly nice.
Overly nice. See, overly nice. I'm trying to. I've been tossing work out. I've been getting them some jobs, getting them some belts, and he's like, "Hey, bro, I'll take care of it." I'm like, no. The more belts I send to you, the less other people get. But the dude does a bang up job, and he's very appreciative.
He is
of every
very humble guy.
Yeah,
he's a very humble guy. He hasn't been spoiled yet by the hobby just yet, man. Not yet. Let's go to the comment sections and see who's here for tonight. All three people watching for tonight. Oh, we got Sweet Mama watching here.
I got a baby girl.
Platinum, what's good, brother?
Platinum's
always here, man. Always supporting. Thank you, brother.
Do I get the $3,500 a month?
I don't think you'll get a free flight. You're free travel. They'll put you up in a place and feed you.
But I heard it's cheaper in Mexico, so like.
Yeah, it is. What's up, Jim? What's going on, brother? You slinging no pizzas tonight? What's going on with you, man? Shoot.
Jim's probably slow right now since that Little Caesars came out with that Spider-Man pizza. Everybody buying that Weberoni.
Yeah, that's right. Dude, they got anything for everything. I got the damn He-Man. The He-Man, what do you call it? That one deal. The popcorn holder and shit. Yeah, man, that was pretty dope. My sword should be here any day. I ordered that sword off eBay. Dude, people, you know what? It's not just in the hobby where people go and buy out the belts. They do it in Pokemon with cards. They do it the He-Man swords in theaters. They were nabbing all of them up, and they're selling them on eBay for like 80 to 100 to 120. Like, dude, can I be deported to like Switzerland? Huh? I've heard Switzerland's really nice. Can I be deported to Switzerland? Them Swiss chicks are looking for husbands, and they love them some Mexican men. Let me tell you. Yeah, they do. Shoot, man. Oh no, I see pain. Let me tell you, man. Guys. I gotta say, I didn't bring it. Damn it, I should have brought it down. I got a new belt day. Ooh. New belt day. And I was very fortunate the way I got it. Misfortunate in another way. I got it in a good deal, like a trade leather work for the belt. It wasn't the full belt though, it was just the plates, right? And the plates, I guess that segment time's up. Anyways, I went to look at the plates and I looked at the belt tip and it said number 186 out of 289 or something like that, right? So I'm like, why did the belt tip say that? Like only like what do they call it? The special edition belts get numbered on the belt tips, you know what I mean? And then after that I was like, well, let me check out the plates because the belt tip was the first thing I opened up because, they always send them all scratched up. But then I opened up the plates and I started looking. And some of the stones on the center plate and side plates are different. It wasn't restone. It's factory. So the Undisputed, the new one. But I looked at it and I go, what the hell, man? It's a trip. So I look at the stones. They almost look like a light baby blue. Some of the larger ones. And then I was like, okay, well, I don't know what these are from, but it's got upgraded stones, and not everywhere, but just in certain places of it, right? So then I was like, okay, going through Facebook, and then I see somebody post up straps that they didn't want anymore, and I didn't jump on it, and I should have thought about it quicker. But the guy had an elimination chamber strap without the plates, and the guy wanted like $50. And I didn't jump on it, man, because I was like, I got plenty of those straps, man. I got plenty. I don't need a elimination chamber strap. So the plates that came in, I've done a few re-leathers, and I have straps that I keep because I use them for templates. So I just took one of those templates, put all the undisputed plates on like the stock factory strap, and now I have a full belt, an undisputed. So I was like, okay, shit. But then I saw that, and I thought about it, and I looked around. And then I asked the guy that sent me the plates, and sure enough, he tells me, "Oh, there were plates off of what was it called? The elimination chamber belt." I was like, damn. And the thing is, the guy, the elimination strap that he had selling, which this is the other guy, it was actually an elimination chamber strap, the one with the CM Punk colors on there. I was like, now it makes sense. I don't know how that happened, how those plates came off of that, how they got separated like that. But right. I know if I find the guy, I got to get that damn strap. And then I have a complete belt.
Help Joseph bring the family back together. Separated at birth.
Separated at birth, man. I was like, oh, damn. But I've been lucky. I've been finding some figures. I've been trying to get some LJN figures to get into those figures because I've had the Hasbro's before. I bought Hasbro until I was happy with the ones that I have from Hasbro. But then I was like, if I get in other toy lines, it's gonna happen like everything else I have around here and in boxes put away. I'm like, it's gonna get full in this place. It's gonna get crazy. But I'm just gonna get select certain ones, man.
It's so hard to say. It's so hard to say when though. When like you start stacking them up and you're like, okay, just one more.
Oh God! And you know what? You know where we end up with that. Did you just feel the earth move for you?
Well, we had a gnarly earthquake here 2 days ago. 6.0.
Really?
Pretty good.
In Cali?
Pretty good, yeah. In Cali.
What?
The same day that Venezuela. So Cali had one, a 6.0. Venezuela had that 7 point something, and then Japan had a 6.9 all on the same day.
Dude, when does this? Like, I didn't even know about that. What the hell? It's a trip, man.
Well, it's California now. We will rebuild.
You know what? This guy here. What is this guy Jim saying? He is. I have a golden eagle on Doza leather for you, dude. Come on now, stop tempting the people. Well, anyways, when I said the earth moved for me, it's because I saw something that made me all. Know what I mean? And I think
it makes me quake a little too.
Yeah, right. And it's our special guest host today.
Do you get those chill bumps when he's around?
I do get them. They're always a little colder when he's around. Always a little.
Like colder. Stone cold.
Very stone cold, like Stone Cold Steve cold, kind of brewski cold. You know what I mean?
I mentioned it earlier. Talk about when I get moist.
Well, let's get it moisted up because here he comes, buddy.
What an intro, man.
What's up, brother? What's going on?
I don't know what I missed while I was putting the kids to bed, but
me and Ethan were just running around like in our underwears and pointing fingers and laughing,
Steve likes to rub it in. He has a family. Oh, yeah. I got a wife and kids still.
Oh God.
I figured this was appropriate tonight since we're.
Oh
all,
yeah,
we're all on the
very
show.
very appropriate, man. Shoot, man. I'll tell you
now
what.
with these figs though, like you're saying, do you have a number? Is there like have you said everybody in this hobby does some sort of list of whether it's belts or whatever? Have you came up with a roundabout?
I don't think I'm gonna try to get more than 10 figures. That's it. There's only like, especially the good thing for the era that LJN came out.
I'm just calling it out. Bullshit.
I guess it depends on who they make too, right? Like,
I mean, yeah, I mean, because Hasbro had tons of the guys of the WWF, right?
Yeah.
But LJN was like, we saw, Junkyard Dog, we saw some of the other guys, but at the same time, like, there's only a few that really stand out in that collection for guys in our era growing up. I mean, you damn near have to be the age like of Richard Ward or something. You know what I mean? To appreciate all the speaking of the devil.
yeah.
Hey,
he's bored on a Thursday, apparently.
On a Thursday. He's like, where's the hookers and the blow?
I didn't know these LJNs were gonna like blow up. I went to Target 2 or 3 months ago. There were 3 or 4 Warriors on the shelf. I didn't grab any. There were Stone Colds. There were Jesse Venturas. There were all these were sitting there, and I didn't know. Oh, I need to grab that,
dude.
I had no idea.
Check this out. Check what my man over here has been doing. Look at this.
So I finished so frame. So now I'm working on his belt. He needed a belt, so he's getting a full belt. Full belt. I'm not a leather guy, but it'll have a full belt.
Man, that's killer.
That
came
is
out really well.
Damn,
I'm working on
really
Road Warrior Hawk at the moment.
Oh my god, the shoulder pads will be killer if you get them.
Shoulder pads are dope.
Damn
shoulder pads and all are included.
Dude, I need that. I need that warrior. I need that warrior, man.
I'll take care of you.
And I'll make the leather strap for it and everything.
That'd be badass.
Dude, I'll make the leather strap for it and everything, dude. That is crazy. Well, I'm having me a Stone Cold Brewski. What you
saw that when I came on. So I had a buddy. He had to put his dog down today. So I've been pouring like the really, really good stuff today.
Hey, that's a good thing, brother.
You just had to drag the show down, huh?
This one's called a stag. They named it after me, a stag. So yeah, that's what we're pouring tonight.
That's good stuff, man. Well, may he rest in heaven, man. It's hard putting down the pet. All jokes aside, man, they're family, and it's hard.
Since Steve brought it up, I'm going to talk about something real quick that totally just rocked my world on TikTok. Thank you, TikTok. We've all seen the movie All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Yeah.
Family.
Yep.
So at the end of the movie, when Charlie's saying goodbye to the little girl, she's like, goodbye, Charlie, and all this kind of stuff. The little girls that did the voice was murdered by her father before the movie came out.
Oh, that's right. That's right. This is true. This is true.
This is true. I didn't hear about this.
I didn't hear about this till like 5-6 years ago, before I moved here.
So what's his face that played Charlie, the voice? I just drew a blank. 80s actor.
Don't try too hard.
It's been years, man. I can't pinpoint.
Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds, that's right. Yeah.
So he had to do those lines after she was murdered because the way the movie was cut. It took him over 60 takes to try to get it, and they still had to go back and redraw some of the ending scene because he couldn't not choke up.
Yeah, not choke up, muster up to. Woo, that's a toughie, man.
Yeah, so the father, and here's one other little tidbit of a movie trivia. Do y'all seen the movie not Friday Night Lights, Varsity Blues?
Yeah, seen Friday.
You remember the dorky little brother that started the cult?
Yeah,
he's been missing since the movie came out.
He drank the Kool-Aid from the cult.
I'm not joking.
He drank the Kool-Aid from the cult.
He's been missing since the movie came out.
Wow. Well, at least I found the main kid from the movie, The Sandlot. You know, what was his name? Garcia?
Yeah.
With the PF1 Flyer shoes.
Yeah, the PF1s.
PF1s. Well, it turns out the guy became like a cook, like an executive cook. And he ended up working at one of the fancy hotels that my brother-in-law works in. And he came home one day all excited telling me about it. I was like, holy shit. Okay. So he really didn't end up paying for the Dodgers, and
that's a whole show segment of where they are now. Cause like same thing with dude, Goldberg is homeless like 45 minutes from me. It's all homeless and strung out.
Skinny as
listen,
hell.
Speaking
I
about
couldn't count how many times I got called Goldberg growing up.
Speaking of where are they now, I want to know where Spanning the Globe cast is at. Where are they now?
Some of them are in the
chat. You missed in chat. You missed in chat. Mark's over there sending feed pics in the spa.
Yeah. Oh, well, really? Oh, no wonder Richard's all hyped up now. Oh, wow.
Richard's in Florida with 120 degrees. He's burning his ass off right now. So
he's trying to hold his belts together, his belt collection. He's like, they're all melting down. He's trying to keep the leather from separating.
Richard's battling something that white people aren't familiar with, that are white or fat. He's battling chub rub and doesn't even know it right now. It's so hot and humid.
Well, I got some pictures of the LJNs I got. They aren't the prettiest ones. They aren't the prettiest ones. And this was a little controversial. People are going to point the finger at me because I talk so much shit about them. But you only come across them every now and then. And like I said, there's only like maybe 10 guys tops that I would get from my collection. And I just had to start with this guy. I had to start with Hogan.
I want to get LJNs to restore, not to cleanse.
And that's supposed to have a belt, right? That comes with a belt.
Yeah, he's supposed to have the big green, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah,
he's supposed to have. And if you look in the background, I have actually that rockin' that record they did, the WWF, where all of this thing.
Yeah,
that's pristine condition, dude, and it's plastic and everything. Like one day I'll play it. Get a little side view of this sucker right here. So the paint's not the greatest condition. But I was thinking about it, and I go, well, I know a guy. He likes to dabble in paint. I could maybe send these to a guy I know that dabbles in paint, and maybe let him just get down and creative, and you know what I mean? And have him look all nice and good. You know what I mean?
Is it bad that I repaint him and make him look like Mikolo from Blood and Blood Out? You Hulk Hogan. You said milkweed.
I wouldn't have thought you would have said Mikolo. I would have thought you said Big Al from the kitchen.
That's another one. So
because he's pretty close to the mustache and all.
We're all over the place right now. I apologize.
Open mic.
Here's a thing that I was thinking about getting into and selling. I kind of want to. Hear me out. Hear me out before you spit it out. I kind of want to get into making like WWF dioramas. Like I'll put the scene together. It'll be like Big Show on top of the casket getting drugged by Big Boss Man.
Oh,
and
wow.
they have, or Brian Pillman with the gun waiting for Stone Cold.
Oh man.
Just random like diorama scenes of like Vince McMahon getting beat with the bedpan by Stone Cold.
Oh wow!
Did that scene, the whole bit?
Brian Pillman. Did that scene happen at? Now, I haven't looked into it, but I always thought that happened at In Your House pay-per-view. when they were doing that, or was that on a Monday Night Raw episode?
I think it started at In Your House and then went to Monday Night Raw. If I
Yeah,
remember
it was
right.
like the aftermath, like the Sunday pay-per-view and then the Monday after.
Ah, okay. God, dude, that's
Because I think it was Pillman was attacked. Pillman was like attacked or whatever on the In Your House, and then it carried over to where he was at his house in Monday Night Raw waiting for Stone Cold.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I got to rewatch that, man. Well, the second LJN figure that I got, and there's no way you guys can't get him. You can't do without this guy in your collection to start it off.
Oh yeah,
got me the Nacho Man. Look, he actually looks like an uncle of mine in the face. You know, he's like my biker uncle, one of my biker uncles back in like the early 80s. You know what I mean? But
dressed just like that too.
But for some reason, I don't know why. Maybe it's defect, but one leg is shorter than the other, but like a whole quarter inch. So he leans, and I don't know, but. What's trippy is if you look in behind, I didn't notice this till a little while ago. If you look at the album picture of Macho Man,
it's the same headband.
It's the same headband, dude.
Could be the same shades too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shades and everything. I was like, holy shit. I didn't even see that till a little while ago. I was like, oh man, trip out on that.
I guess who he reminds me of in this picture? Have you seen the movie The Mask with Cher?
No, I haven't seen that.
You never seen the movie The Mask?
Oh, well, I've seen the one with Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
No. This is the original Mask.
No.
Oh, you gotta watch it. Good movie. Fantastic movie, actually.
Speaking of sharing movies, did you guys be honest? When you guys watched that movie with Cher, The Elephant Man or The Elephant Boy, did you guys not watch when you were a kid? Did you not watch the whole movie waiting for that kid to turn into a fucking elephant? Don't lie, man! I swear.
Can't argue.
Oh man, they got me, man. They got
Cher
me.
Cher was an interesting piece in general, anyways.
Dude, she aged so well. She aged so well from her being on the show, Sonny and Cher. I mean, Jesus Christ, she got held together pretty good, man. Genetically, she was well done. Well done. It was well done. Wanted to show off a little bit of leather work today. I got some new leather work coming in. And man, let me see.
Are you taking orders?
Yeah, okay, thank you. Platinum confirmed it was on Raw. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
That would be a good one. That would be a good one. Damn it, Jim. Sometimes you say things that make sense. And then you redeem yourself and then you do something to just take it all away.
You know, for the X-rated fans, that guys like that PG era, that I could do like Hulk in bed with Bubba the Love Sponge wife and like
ooh. Those are the real figures collectibles that need to be coming out with, right?
Just no audio commentary on that. To get you canceled.
Chris Benoit working out at his home gym.
It's just gonna be Hogan in the bed throwing around the N-word around. You know what I mean? Just like, come on, man.
So you're showing off leather work. Are you taking orders?
Well, I've been not catched up, but catching up with work pretty damn good. I'm working at a good pace, even though I've been having very little time. I've lost a lot of sleep just catching up with work. But I had to actually stop and change the plans. I ordered something from a maker. I had them custom make something for me. And totally forgot that I had even put the order in. The guy hadn't messaged me like in 9 months. And then all of a sudden he's like, hey, I guess he must have needed money. And he was like, not Raheel. Just so you guys know, it wasn't Raheel.
No, I said Classic Shields.
It'd have been longer than 9 months.
That'd have been 2 years down the road. But he finally hit me up and he goes, hey, you got a balance. And if you pay this, I got to pay my guys and I can send it out. I was like, what belt did I order from you? And then he shows me pictures and he goes, oh, not a belt, these. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, I didn't even remember I ordered that, man. But I was like, okay, because at the time it seemed like a good idea. And I'm like, let me put something out that everybody's been asking for, but nobody's done it. So I'll put up some pictures here, and you guys, it's for the undisputed strap. We know that Cody has won the undisputed. Roman has got the undisputed. Roman now holds the World Heavyweight Championship, and everybody loves the filigree, but a lot of guys like that filigree art, but still own the Roman undisputed, right? So here's a little flavor for both of them, a little bit of best of both worlds. So I was able to hammer out a full-on strap with all the same art that's on the World Heavyweight Championship strap, and throw it on to the undisputed strap.
That's killer.
Nice.
So I was able to do that.
I like it.
You can see another angle of it all through there, running through the center. Here's another closer look at the stamp and the filigree work in the center.
So is this by that leather guy Suk Mudik? It is Thursday, so we got to bring it up.
Yeah.
It is Thursday. Shout out to Suk Madik.
It's stanky.
Yes, it's very stanky. Very stanky. And today I put the belt together, but I'm going to unveil it later on. It came out really sweet, man. The belt's been restoned and upgraded, base plates and everything. And this is the backing that I put on it today.
Woo!
Actually, which one's that? No, that's a United States title. Let me see. Where the hell did I? Here we go. Booyah. So the backing is on.
Tight like a tiger.
Oh, man. Let me tell you.
Doit.
Swing.
Dig it.
Yeah, it came out really nice. And the other one that you saw the backing for that other one, this one right here, that's like almost vacuum packed. That's how tight that backing is on there.
I love seeing the bolts. So
the little leather nips, the leather nipples on here. And that is for a HD United States belt that somebody ordered from Raheel. They sent the plates to me, and I put it on.
Dude, he does such a bang up job on that belt.
He does, man. You know what?
That paintwork too.
His paintwork's always so damn good. He gets down with his paintwork, man. It's always so nice and clean. Like
every time I see that US belt, it just grows on me. I love it.
And you know what? My wife loves this belt, but I hate it. But it's been growing on me, man.
Yeah,
big time.
It's growing.
Big time.
I really want to get the current US belt.
Wait, didn't you have it?
I had it and I got rid of it. I have no belts. I have 0 belts right now.
No, you're like me. You're like me, except I just got that undisputed assembled and together.
Hey,
actually, I won't lie. Pinfall is started me a WCCW Texas Heavyweight.
Nice.
Oh, really?
It's the one the Warrior held.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a couple belts that need some leather work, so.
Oh man.
Whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
Oh man. Don't tell me.
You know,
that.
you shell out like $1,600 for something, and then they send you vinyl. You know.
You know what?
You get this gorgeous belt, and you pay all this money for it,
and then
vinyl on the back. So.
Who made that? Is that Aliyah Nas?
No.
That's Classic Shields.
No.
Yeah.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
Hold on. Speaking of Classic Shields, I do have for raffle,
dude.
A 1-1
and it's not even
prototype.
The right shade. What the hell?
Mm-mm.
What the fuck?
A 1-1 prototype, Classic Shields, belt tip, prototype, only one in existence. Bid starts at $1,000. I don't know why though that Stone Cold belt, it grew on me in nickel. The nickel I just love.
Yeah.
Like I wish they'd use that one on TV.
So back in like 2009, 2010, I sold Matthew Bulk a FWF Reggie IC.
Oh,
And
wow.
when he met me, we met in Dayton. He brought his Jmar Smoking Skull to like let me check it out, and so that's what I had this one modeled after. It was like it's got a few quirks and differences that his had,
Okay.
because he did the original art. So that's what I had this one modeled after.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I hate the backing, so
Oh. Maybe you don't
I'd
need to
be so
re-leather.
pissed.
Maybe just change the
Re-back it.
backing.
yeah. But I've got another one. Like this is an Alienas, and he always does this leather cut, and I hate it. I don't like it. I want it like Hogan style. So this will be whenever you're ready. This will be sent to you too whenever you're ready. So.
You know, literally, I have a set of HD Winged Eagle plates from Anas, and they've been sitting in a box for 2 years. I paid $700 for those plates, and just today, barely today, I had a guy hit me up. Shout out to the Brandon. Hit me up, and he was looking for some, and I said, "Hey, I can get you some real nice sets from Pinfall and blah blah blah, this and that." And it's just as good as Ali is, like his fucking bolts. I've been scared to put that belt together only because I know that if I put it together, one of those things is gonna snap off.
Well, you know the story with that. The bars broke off.
I did 4 belts, and all 4 belts for those customers, the bolts snapped off, and I was stuck with fixing that problem.
Did you say his name was Mateen Ahmed?
Ali Anas.
You sure wasn't
Ali Anas.
Could be the same.
Mateen was the same way.
Well, Mateen was infamously worse. Okay, and
when you cheap out on a 2-cent bolt,
I don't understand it. I have some HD IC plates from Mateen that I bought for like $500-600, and I've been dreading to put those on leather as well, because that was one of my things. Is like, dude, I don't want bolts cracking, snapping off. And he's like, don't worry, I'll take care of it. So what does he do? He goes and puts like 6 bolts on each side plate and one in the center. And then on the main plate, he just went crazy, like every 2 inches, putting a bolt all the way around and in the center. And I was like, that's going to be a fucking nightmare to line up with the leather and have the holes all be right.
Hey, see, bro, it's okay. One breaks, you have 5 more.
He's like, just snap the other one so it looks even in the back. Shit, man.
Hey, shout out Ricky Hernandez. He'll fix your broken bolts.
Oh, man.
Happened with that Winged Eagle for Ali and Nas. It surely happened.
You know what? I was going to buy a special stud gun for that. But then I was like, no, man, I can't spend my time fixing like all that stuff all the time, and not for customers, but for me, like in case something did happen, you know what I mean? But I never got it, so I can't test it to see if you use it, if it gets it hot enough to mess with the plating. You know what I mean?
So what you do is you buy this welder's. I'll send you the link. If you ever get into it, you buy this welder's goop. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But basically, what you do is you put it on the backside of the plate, and it's a cooling gel that prevents it from over penetrating on the other side. So you can weld on this way, and it'll cool the other half of the plate, so you don't get that bluing on the backside.
Yeah, I used to use that when I used to weld on cars. A little spray bottle. It's like a little brownish gel, and you spritz it on there, and it's supposed to not let the metal heat up. It won't let it heat up hot enough to warp, but plating is so delicate that heat will change the color of that gold. It won't be hot enough to blue out the metal, but it's hot enough to mess with that plating. Plating is it's so thin. I mean, you can take car polish and take the gold plate completely off of plates. It's that easy to and electricity, especially that it's like electrolysis. You know what I mean? It'll change it in a heartbeat.
Well, we're leaving Pakistan anyway. We're getting belts from Mexico now. We're good,
right?
Yeah, I mean, my dude is fire. My guy's fire. He's working on doing some belt buckles for me. So hopefully that's something that'll hit good. So C4 is gonna have a little bit of competition. But it
Hey, don't mess with our sponsor. We got to pay the bills over there at the broadcast.
Hey, when you're on goat milk, let me tell you.
That's right.
everything and anything goes.
You know who I bought from, so
C4 I think is a excellent quality belt. I think it's probably the highest standard belt around right now. The highest. But it's still, just personally me, there's something about it that it still doesn't convince me. I don't know what it is about the shape or the thickness of the leather.
I don't think so. I think what it is right now is what we're getting into, and I'm just talking crumb rind. Right? I think what we're getting into is right now is the C4 is kind of like the Lamborghini of crumb rind, right? But
yeah.
But now you got this like Ferrari making an entrance, and the one or two others that are making an entrance. So it's going to be this like Ford versus or Ferrari versus Lamborghini versus Audi.
I'm just a guy. I think growing up, like I can appreciate fine leather shoes, but I'll pick $300 pair of Jordan 4s or 6s over some Louis Vuitton dress shoes any day, any day of the week. You know what I mean? That's just me. Like they're both high quality, but there's just something about the fit and finish of one that just I'm married to. You know what I mean? And that's how it is with belts, I think, with me, as far as the crumb ring goes anyway.
I want to see
somebody was showing. Did you see somebody opening up a case like top rope belts? And they had
that wasn't that Bojangles?
Justin, yeah, he's got a top rope crumb rind.
And see, like I don't know how much
you
paid for that thing. I don't know how much you paid for that, but it just looks like another. It just looks like another classic Shields belt to me.
And I don't know how much he paid either, but I would guess it's around that Arosha classic Shields, like right in between that range, probably.
Exactly.
$2,500 probably.
That's just what it looks like to me, man. And honestly,
if Arosha wouldn't have got greedy, and they would have kept that price down to where he was with his V1 or 2.
What is this V1 going for right now? 18?
Well, the middleman had to go buy some silver, so they had to bump it up a little bit.
I forgot about the stanky silver.
Yeah.
Shit. God damn it! I forgot about the silver.
Yeah.
Well, fuck! You just had to remind me about the silver.
I mean,
that's the thing is, I think Arosha. Here's my thing, and you guys can critique if you want. I think Rizwan actually does make a nice.
Yeah, I remember the one you had. Yeah, it looked awesome.
Rizwan's crumb rind should be in that $900 range. Arosha should be in that $1,200 to $1,500 range.
I think so.
And then when you get into the C-Force and the other guys, I think that's where you get into the 25. Classic Shields is obviously going to be in that $2,000, $2,500 range. But I don't know.
I think their premiums north of 3,000.
Yeah, I was going to
say it's like C4 range.
Yeah, there you go. And
I think Classic Shields needs to be in that 2,000 to 2,500 range, and then C4 should be in that obviously where it's at. And then if there's another competition in the middle, you see what it is. But I haven't seen your guys' yet, so I can't critique.
It's coming soon, dude. But here's the thing: like even Arosha, even at the best of their game, he was talking 1,800. I've done 3 or 4 already that I've releathered for customers that are been done through him. Not one of those straps did the belt justice. You know what I mean? Like, let me see. I think I might even have one here that I re-leathered. Let me see. Let me see if I can. Yeah, here it goes. So here's the strap with the new stamp on the edge. Okay, he wanted it done in black. And here's the belt with the strap now, re-leathered.
Looks great.
And that is clean,
Yep.
even, uniform, straight all the way around. Nice. The edges are, man, I didn't upload those pictures of the edges, but damn it, I should have. But I mean, that's basically what. Let me see if I can enlarge this. But I mean, that's for that kind of money, it's what it should look like.
Yeah.
If I were to pull the strap over here and show you guys the strap that it came with, it's like, holy crap, are you for real?
But then you go the other side of the spectrum with the C4 that is using like 2 pieces of 9-ounce leather. Just seems kind of overboard.
Ooh, that's overboard, because there's no way, as thick as that belt, that strap is, like, there's no way that Flair would have folded that belt the way he used to. You know what I mean? There's just no way.
But I think they designed it with the leather strap in mind of it's a display piece.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah. I get their whole. I get their whole gimmick, if you want to call it that, of where they're coming from, like a certain quality of display and using the best leather money can buy, I guess, to make the strap and all that stuff. But I think the whole thing about the hobby and the belt game is everybody has always been shooting to make the belts as close to ring accurate as possible, right? And there's aspects of that I look at and I go, that's far from it. I mean, if you want, it's like if they came out with brand new Jordans, or it's like the Reebok pumps, right? If you guys are in the shoes, if you're in the shoes and you ever had the Reebok pump and you love those shoes, like when they came out with Reebok is moving again, right? Kind of like when you say, oh, the same family member, the Crumrine or the whoever was carving the belt at the time. You got Reebok coming out with the same Reebok pump shoe and everything. It looks the same. Materials are almost the same. The fit's the same. But then when you go to pump the shoes, nothing works. Like nothing works. It's not really the pump anymore. So you know what I mean? So it's like it. As soon as everybody found that out, when that shoe came out and they went to stores running to grab them, it went. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't.
My main issue is I'm still a resident noob when it comes to 3D printing and scanning and everything like that. But if you gave me 15 minutes alone with the Crumrine and my laptop and my 3D scanner, I can scan you the most accurate 3D model of the Crumrine you ever have and have it recreated. Like, it's not difficult.
Yeah.
But I think here's the thing though. I think there's a shit. God damn it. I keep unplugging my. I think there's a level of. I don't want to say boys club, but I think there's a level of. Nana boo boo. I have the real Crumrine. You have something close, but not as close. Because where is there a financial?
Well,
anything for Conrad.
Either way, unless you're Conrad, it doesn't matter how much money you pay for something that is other than the original Big Gold. You will never have the original Big Gold.
But but it's still, in my mind, it still devalues the Big Gold, because why would I need to spend or have to spend $150,000, $200,000 or whatever the Big Gold would go for when I can go and get the exact same one, the exact same size, the exact same art, the exact same everything for $3,400.
Here's my thing. I've never held one. Like our boy Kev has one. He said that's it. If he had a fire, that's the only belt he would save. So it's obviously awesome.
Yeah.
He cherishes it, but like my thing is like, okay, the family of the original engraver or whatever is doing it. That's like if Mendoza's son does my next strap, like it's not the same, right? Like just because it's his family, like if his wife does my neck strap, it has the name on it, but it's not an Antonio Mendoza strap. Like it's
these hands didn't put it down.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
I get the lineage part.
That's like a Reggie and a Dave.
Yeah,
but a Dave Milliken will never be as much as worth as a Reggie will ever be or have been.
When you boil it down, it's leather and metal, regardless of who's making it. Versus now, like if I'm getting to impregnate the if I'm getting to impregnate the family member of the original Crumb Rhyme, that's a little different. But when I'm just getting a piece of metal and receiving it and going to display it, I personally want to own a C4. I'll own a C4 at some point. I do think
it's a nice belt.
I do think it's better than Classic Shields. It's better than Classic Shields.
We don't know yet. We got a new one coming out. We don't know yet.
Shields has a new one coming out?
Elite. Yeah, they have a version.
So I'm gonna rant. No. I'm gonna fucking rant on this, right?
But how can it be elite unless it is exactly the same as the big old Crumb Rind except polished?
This is where C4 still has the advantage. Okay, you're still getting casted wrestlers. You're still getting actual pieces that were casted from the thing. Classic Shields does this, and they ploy on their fanboys for this. It was the same thing I got into it with Panetta, and I'm dropping names, just Goat Milk. It's the same thing I got it with Panetta and the whole Elite series. Winged Eagle. Oh, you just can't afford an Elite series because it's out of your price range. And no, I just could spend an extra $1,000 and go get a Reggie.
Yeah.
Excellent point. And honestly, the word elite, it's really just a way of, and like we've said before, there's fanboys for all this stuff. Okay, there's fanboys for everything. Okay, from shoes to shirts to memorabilia to belts to watches. Like in my eyes, there's no way a Rolex in my life will ever be better than what an iPhone watch will do for you, right?
Yeah.
Right? It does more than just tell your time. It can literally save your life. But like elite is just the word in the hobby made to separate and attract a certain type of sucker in the hobby for the price point.
The premium was already so good. I feel like this elite version, the only difference can be like silver plating rather than nickel.
Yeah. I mean, they're probably going to do that. They're probably going to say, "Hey, this has been the big thing." They're probably going to take points from the C4 and say, "Well, if they put a strap that thick and that's what they're paying $4,000 for, let's us go ahead and do a strap that color and that thick and charge the money." You know what I mean?
But here's where the saturation comes in, right? And this is my complaint about the hobby in general, right? If you gave me, I challenge here. I'll do this right now. I'm gonna publicly challenge Classic Shields, ORM, pinfall title belts, grade custom belts.
My boy Dylan. Shout out to Dylan Hernandez.
Give me one other. Give me one other maker name that's up there that's doing big things right now.
Pinfall title belts.
I already said him.
You
I already said him.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm saying I'm challenging Classic Shields, ORM, Pinfall title belts, Oleanis, Great Custom belts. You send me your best winged eagle unbranded. I want the same leather cut, same color, and I'll run a gauntlet and see who can identify who makes who.
And he doesn't have to send them back.
See, Ali's easy.
No,
He just pulled the strap, and if you hear a pop, you know it's his because the bolt came off of the back.
We'll sell them off, whatever we got to do. But I challenge you. This is where the saturation of the hobby comes in. Like I was telling Raheel, I was like, bro, I'll help you sell belts, but the belts, I'm going to have you send me one belt at a time. But the belt you send me, we're not doing winged eagles. We're not doing intercontinentals. We're not doing those type of belts because there's so many.
Yeah.
You can't
Nobody's
tell
doing
me
the
you're
WCW heavyweight. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that don't like the oval IC, but if the oval IC was HD and done right, they would love that belt.
Yeah,
they would love that
check
belt.
out. And for us old school guys, like you said, the WCW heavyweight,
Yeah.
the oval IC.
Yep.
You get your Money Inc. tag done properly.
Oh yeah.
You get your real Ric Flair World title done properly.
I was just thinking about that one right now. You stole it, especially because that's the one that finally had little stones in it.
Yes,
that is
ECWs. Nobody's doing ECWs good.
Your Vegas Big Gold's done properly.
NWA Concept Big Gold.
You seen Kevin's, right?
Dear God, looks.
And it still has some tweaks we can do. Still has one or two tweaks we can do.
He's gonna do an NWA. He's gonna do an NWA for me. The Concept Big Gold, but we're gonna put a little twist on things, and people hopefully will like it.
Since
and even the Ready to Rumble Big Gold, you don't see it done properly.
Yeah.
So those are the belts I want to push because that's the talent I feel like Pinfall has. And those are the belts that you can push because really good NWA televisions, really good WCCW Texas heavyweights.
I mean, and even if you are doing, let's say, an IC, nobody's really doing the Warrior ICs. Nobody's doing the Shawn Michaels ICs, the Baby Blues. Nobody's doing, let's say, like, if you like Hulk Hogan and you like a Winged Eagle and you like No Holds Barred, why not do a Rip 'em Winged Eagle? You know what I mean?
Like, but we're doing it in a way, I want to do it in a way where...
Some of those Warrior leather straps or those Hogan leather straps or the Bret Hart leather straps you did.
Yeah,
phenomenal.
Man.
Nobody's
that
doing
kind
those.
of stuff, man.
But I want to do it in a way where if you buy a Pinfall Warrior yellow IC, it comes with a little thing on the tip that says WWF in the handwriting. That just comes that way.
Mendoza's working on the tips with Pinfall.
Yeah.
Here's my gripe.
That's the thing. It's correct and it's done that way.
Here's my gripe for the belt hobby. No maker does the bars right. These don't go there. These bolts don't go there. These are supposed to be welded.
Actually, Nawaz does welds.
Who?
Nawaz does good.
Nawaz welds. I don't know if Pinfall does or not.
He used to use the most hideous bolt system, dude, and I got him away from that.
You can request it from Pinfall.
But I told him
them to be welded.
Yeah, I told him if you need a bolted down to center them, do that. Weld them. Take the bolts off, dude. Take the bolts. I've told him that this is something I've been telling him lately. I'll let you guys in on this. I talk to him a lot about stuff, and I go, I'm tired of seeing the big bulges from the back. I'm like, after you weld those 3 bars, how about you take a grinder and grind them down to a point, an angle, round them down, dude, smooth them out, so that there's not such a damn huge bulge behind there, man. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He was like, "Oh, it's a lot of extra work." I'm like, "It's not a lot of extra work. A grinder takes seconds to do that. and you're using zinc, it's soft.
And these
But
dudes
like-
are making a year's worth of their pay off of a couple belts.
Yeah.
See, and you got to give flowers to where they deserve. Like, to me, ORM makes the best block logo big gold you'll ever find.
Dude, he's killing these ECW belts too, man. He is.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the ECWs yet,
his
but
heavyweight and his ECW TV, man, they look so good.
and I want to challenge not pinfall. I want to challenge Great Custom Belts. I need to talk to him. I want him. He's very. I know the CNC.
He don't make
is not a
anything
thing.
though. He doesn't make anything.
I know. But he has the
Basically, if you
means.
go to Great Custom Belts, you're talking to Arosha, Roger Leather Belts, him, and they used to mess with each other, but not anymore since they got in a fight. But I'm gonna throw Max's name out there. But
Yeah.
Max does not mess with them anymore, so I can't even, Max is one of those guys that if you challenge, he'll take you up on a challenge, man. He is,
But
he's good to take up a challenge like that.
the level of CNC that they're doing now, there's no reason why
Yeah.
we can't have a quality UFC V3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
Even
And
the
it's to
newer
the point where,
versions
like,
now.
yeah, but take the UFC V3, right? Some of them will do a pretty decent job CNCing it, but then they get lazy in the polishing
Yeah.
and the plating, and then they go spray that fucking lacquer
on
all
top
over
of
the
it,
plate,
Yeah.
so it dulls the planes. You see the orange pill. No, I want the good plating, nickel plate it, gold plate it, and leave it alone.
But I mean, by the time you spend $1,200 on a stacked UFC from one of them, you could probably find one secondhand for $1,200-$1,500.
Because there's a guy that just posted the world heavyweight title with the lions and everything, not the baboons, but where the lions actually look good. It actually looks exactly like a replica. But then I go, dude, that looks really good. I'm like, how much you charge for that? He said $1,200. I was
And
like,
what cast?
I was
It
like, what?
CNC?
No, CNC, but it was. I don't know what he must have used. I don't know what he used, but it must have been a big block to get it that thick. How he had it, it looked just like a. It looked just like the what do you call it? Replica from WWE. But the thing is, like, now you can make it exactly like ring accurate, but at what cost? At that point, what's the point of getting it from you when we could just go to shop and get it cheaper?
And it looks so good from
I-
shop.
And there's no point of
CNC
you as a maker. There's no point in you making those belts. There's no point in you making the United States the current. There's no point in you making any titles. I mean, the only ones I've seen that get really, really good are the tag titles, and not the ones that Profits have, but what you call it, the Uso titles, and maybe a penny tag. If you can't find one that's a scratch logo, go to them. Other than that, I mean, I don't see a point of them in making anything that's a replica. Even the
A
undisputed
CNC
version too, like the one Eddie Guerrero had, it's hard to even say, yeah, go ahead, because the curve and the roundness and the finish is just not the same.
A CNC UFC should cost you no more than $700, because most of the time you got to look at it. All the UFC and all the lettering, it's just done out of scrap. It's they're scrap. The biggest expenditure you're gonna have is gonna be the main plate. Everything else is gonna be done out of little giblets of extras they got here and there. They're gonna have to sell it, obviously, but I've watched enough Pakistani recycling videos to know just how they operate.
Your belts at home have like 350,000 miles on it. Just,
Yeah.
I literally watched the video. I'm not joking. I watched the video last night where they took old sandals, plastic, cheap, the dollar store sandals we have.
Yeah, the thong sandals.
They took a room full of those, melted them down, colored them, made them into plastic pallets, and turned them into lawn chairs.
Yeah,
Sounds more interesting than making bricks, man.
Yeah, I mean,
brick videos you were watching for a while, they could put me to sleep.
Still watch those, man.
Yeah, dude. They've taken that and actually made the planks for like making your porches, to make them weatherproof. Somebody's got to do it. They got these guys, and I forgot what part of Africa that these guys, in Nigeria or some part of it, they're collecting sandals on the beaches of all kinds of colors. Then they go wash them, disinfect them, they clean them up, they cut them, they compact them in a machine, and then they glue them up together in the big squares. And then these guys go and they carve them into animals, different shapes of animals, and they look rainbow colored because of all the sandals. And then they sell them as pieces of art all around the world for zoos and displays and all kind of stuff. Somebody's got to, somebody's got to get creative behind us and do that.
That's the crazy part about the creation, the innovation. I watched one guy in Africa. I watched one guy in Africa take tires. He buys tires, right? Puts them in this giant fucking tube. They cut them up. They cut them up in certain ways. They put them in this giant tube, just stack it. I mean, it's thousands of tires in this one tube. Set a fire underneath the tube and turn it on and rotates it. As it's rotating, it's melting the rubber. It's separating the oil out of the rubber and separating the metal wire from the thing. They take the metal and they pull it all apart. They take the metal wire, they pull it out, and they recycle that. They take the black stuff, the carbon, and that's what goes in your paints, goes in your leads. That's what goes in your anything black. That's where they get it. Then they take the oil and they recycle that, and it becomes motor oil again. It becomes gasoline again. And you're like, y'all just did that with fucking tires.
Dude, that's crazy.
Here's my thought. If Pinfall is making these HD belts at such a great price, do they just have like an influx of zinc alloy over there, or is all of it imported? Like, why can't an American maker make a belt that doesn't cost $2,500, $3,000 when Rahil's over there making one for $550, $600, $700?
Yeah, because we have this thing, and we've had this thing about us for the last 50 years, that if it ain't made in the good old USA, it ain't quality. It ain't quality. And for the last 50 years, 60 years, everything we fucking use is either made in Japan or in China.
Yeah.
And that's what we use and we depend on a daily basis. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. But just because you are in the USA, you get to say, well, this is handcrafted in the USA, so I charge this much. And I do this much for that. You know what I mean? It's like, and that happens a lot, like even in the car industry that I was in. Like, I remember we would do a real high quality 2-stage or 3-stage candy paint job on a factory car. They had a candy paint. A lot of the caddies had that paint code. It was like a $3,500, $4,500 job to paint it, the whole car factory, because it wouldn't match after a collision, the whole car candy. As soon as the guy came in with a custom car, a lowrider, or whatever, and he said, I want candy red on this bitch, it would turn into a $10,000 job. You know what I mean? Oh, it's because you're getting it candy, and the materials we use are in the United States, and they're made in USA, and we're going to use this product, and blah, blah, blah. That's all it is. We're here, so we get to brand it just the same way the Japanese guy can sell you tech for a certain price, when he most of the time is the middleman between him and China. They get a lot of their tech from China. You know what I mean? And then they up the price because we in the world it's known like you can buy a radio from China and we think it's certain quality, and then when you buy it from Japan, oh, we say, oh, that's made in Japan. That quality is levels above, right? But they're doing the same thing we're doing, but they're smart. They are the middleman. They where they get the components and then they sell it to the U.S. market, and they put the tag up on that price. That's why you can go to Best Buy and you can get 1,000-watt amp for $300, or you can turn around and get another 1,000-watt amp made in Japan, a brand from Japan, and you're gonna pay like maybe $500-600 for that thing. You know what I mean? But if you're any kind of a tech, and I've had friends that have done this for fun, they open up stuff and it's just like certain cars where you can cross-reference parts. You know what I mean? You can get a Pontiac Vibe and a Toyota Scion, same engines, same parts and everything. But because you go and ask for the part for the Scion, the Toyota, an alternator is going to be like $200-300. But you go to Pontiac Vibe, that alternator is $110 or $115. And if you bring the core, it's another $20 off. And it's the exact same parts. So you know that's how it is, man. It's like Toyota, and then you can bump it up. You can cross-reference parts with Toyota and Lexus, same people and everything, same components. But because it's Lexus, they're gonna get your ass for that.
Yep.
You know, so I mean, hey, that's how it is. That's how it is. You know, like the way C4 marks up their belts. You could either come to Mendoza. I'm just playing, Kevin. Jesus Christ. Shout out to Kevin, man.
We're gonna shock the world with that Chrome run.
Hope he does. Hope he's doing good, man. Hope he's getting better.
Last I heard, he was doing all right. He was getting better. He's home. So
okay, that's good, man.
So the one thing I want to like go off of that is like you're saying, you know, how much they make and everything like that. I was just looking it up right now. If you look at classic shoe, I think it's the level of influence of American culture influence they have on business. Because if you make $20,000 USD a year in Pakistan, India, you're like upper class. You know, these guys are making. Classic Shields makes a lot of money.
Yeah,
they do.
And you know that by the cars they drive, the Rolexes, the dinners they go to, that they post, the $3,000 computers that they have, this and this. So we're just feeding their ego as much as they're trying to feed ours. We're spending our disposable income on belts. They're abusing the system.
Yeah.
Pinfalls, sees it in the middle road, was like, yo, I can make a solid fucking living fucking doing this, and I can undercut these guys.
They're turning US dollars into rupees. So
yep.
one belt
$250 is 24,000 rupees.
Shout out to Mama Leonidas.
Hey, Mama.
Much love. I got Tony right here. He's in that ring. He's quiet tonight. Not really saying much. He must be having a nap or his night off.
Good hair day.
Good. Yeah, man. But I mean, you know, we can go on about this forever. But at the end of the day, buy what makes you happy.
That's right.
Buy what makes you happy. It's going on your shelf, not ours, anyways. But where it gets a little tricky is when we start talking about certain price points, and that's where people start getting divided. It's hard to divide people on a $300 belt all day. It doesn't matter where you really get it from. You're going to get what you pay for. We all know what you're going to get. But when you start going into that $400-$500 mark, it's time to start looking at your options. And if you're definitely thinking of going over that $1,000 mark, you better take your time. Take your time, because like Classic Shields, you can get a belt today. Not get it, but place an order today. And it might be out of style by the time you get it. It might be out of style by the time you get it, man. I had a customer, his name was Mike Patullo. May he rest in peace, man. I did a belt for him. He sent the belt over to me. I re-leathered it. It was a blue Big Eagle with croc backing. Got it to him, sent it out. And by the time that he got it, that I sent it, the guy wasn't even around anymore. He had passed away.
Young.
So if I were you guys, don't spend your hard-earned money on a belt you're going to be waiting 2 years for, man. He ordered those plates from Classic Shields. He never got to hold those plates. He never got to hold that belt, man. Don't.
If you can conceive a child faster than they can get you a belt, don't buy it. Let's be real. If you can create a child, if Stone Cold walks upstairs right now and bangs it out with his wife and creates another child and has that child before they can deliver your belt, it's not worth it.
And that child goes on to have his first birthday party. Maybe.
Yeah. I don't care.
Yeah, my yellow IC I think was 2.5 years.
Wow.
And this the Smoking Skull was over a year, I think.
Oh, that was quick for them. A Smoking Skull, that's quick. If you got,
but I must have ordered at the right time, right? Because they do them in batches, so they'll do a batch of ICs, a batch of Winged Eagles. I must have just caught it when they were doing a batch of Smoking Skulls.
Maybe
or something.
so, man.
So, yeah.
Speaking of batches, Rahil's got a nice set of plates. I hit him up for a set of plates, and he was like, "I got these ready."
Stunning.
I was like, "Send him over, because I got to buy it for him, and he wants them."
Here's another belt hobby gripe. If you can use 2 millimeters of zinc and make a world relief banner, you can use 2 millimeters of zinc and make a logo plate. Not 4.
Yep. Yeah. And that's one thing I squared away with him a long time ago, man. Make sure that the banners and the logo plates are all 2 millimeter. Like I told him, we might not have the exact measurements of a Reggie. Pretty much nobody does. But at least do things the way that he would do them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I've been tempted. He sent me a set of plates that were dual plated, and they were 3.2 millimeters. The etching was exactly the same. The depth was exactly the same, man. And I was like, you know what? For these guys that love taking their belts to shows, man, that made for a nice belt. Like, I know everybody's like, oh, I want the one that was in the ring and weighed 50 pounds, and even the Warrior was swinging him around and shit. But when you ever hold a belt that's like a nice balanced 7 to 8 pound max belt, it just feels good in your hands. It lets the leather fold. You don't pick it up from the middle like this to look at it, and you're trying to do all this because it's folding the center over. And no, you actually get to pick up a nice belt, appreciate it. You could hang it on your wall. You don't have to reinforce your drywall or your studs to put it on the wall. None of that, dude.
If you ever listen to shoot interviews, some of these champions, they hated having belts because they hated lugging them in the luggage bag because it weighed so much.
Mark Henry
having a heavy belt.
I was watching an interview with Mark Henry when he was talking about the ECW belt. The one, that big silver car ornament one they did. And he was like, dude, I hated that belt so bad. He was like, dude, and he was like, it was always so awkward because he said that they made the curve really deep. And because of the shape was kind of like a V, it never sat on his shoulder right. And the way he always carried it. He's like, I'm a big dude. I'm the world's strongest man, and I hated carrying that damn thing. He goes, I would walk in the hotel room and just throw that thing across the room, and it was hilarious, man, to watch him talk about that. But yeah, I mean, shit. I'm not mad at a 3mm winged eagle, especially if it's nice and light and it just maneuvers nicely. But we're gonna kick it on the nice new belt tips. It's getting to the point though where my communication is not getting through to him, my ideas. So I'm actually going to make a belt tip myself.
It's the same thing. They're like, I mean, it's been so long since I've had a Reggie or a Dave or whatever, but I remember them being like 1mm. You know,
they're 2mm thick.
Okay.
The belt tips are 2mm thick. They're really thin. Barely have enough room for that leather to slide in there. You know what I mean? It's right to the edges.
Do you want me? You want me to print out a couple samples of just a one-piece tip?
Yeah, dude, that would be awesome. Shit. And you know what? The thing is, I've had pictures where I've been zooming in. Let me see. Do I have one here that I was going to show? I got a special belt I wanted to show too that I found. I didn't even know existed.
Well, once you get those tips figured out, and I'm ready to send this winged eagle in, I want to do something special with it. It won't just be boring for you. So it'll be cool. So
dope, man. Here, have you guys ever seen this Hogan belt in your life?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know.
It's that toy, right?
Yeah, but I don't remember the center of that like that. I don't think so.
I've never seen this version of this.
I don't think
never. And let me show you the side plates. They are sickly accurate.
I almost thought it was a clock.
Clear. Look how clear. Can I get this to enlarge this? Let me see. No, it was just Ethan that I enlarged. But the letters and everything is so clear. It's better than any CNC belt I've seen come out of Pakistan. It's so damn clear. It's incredible, man. I was tripping out on this thing. The guy has it. He's got it for sale.
No, I've never seen that.
And I've
seen the main plate.
I've seen the shape, but I've never seen that center, especially with that WWF right in the middle of that picture.
And I checked out the back of it too, just to make sure. But I mean, it's crazy how clear all the art and the names and the dates and everything is on that.
I wonder if it's like an LJN brand.
You know what? I told him to send me a picture of the back of it so I can zoom in on the lettering, but it does say some kind of writing of who made it. That's a trip.
Like Hasbro had their own belt, and like Galoob had their own WCW belt. So I wonder if that's like an LJN kind of.
Even the little, where are these guys at? If you guys remember all these little wrestlers that you got at the quarter machines.
Yeah.
They have, and I didn't know this, but they have a belt for these guys, like a full-on belt, and it looks like a little square ring in the middle of the belt. It looks cool. It looks really freaking cool, man. And I don't think I have pictures of that here. Do I have pictures of that? Did I save some pictures of it? No, I didn't. Jeez, man, I should have saved them. Damn it. Don't got it. No. But yeah, oh man. Well, guys, it's been fun, man.
It was fun.
I appreciate you guys coming on.
Worldwide.
Pleasure. We went worldwide today.
Around the globe. We just went worldwide.
This isn't spanning the globe. This is spinning the globe. You come on here, we'll talk crazy, spin your head off.
We should have invited Ben. I just clicked on Facebook and Ben's live too. He was Jones and he was itching.
Ben is competing, he's doing a chop session. That's what he's doing. He was so bored that he had to get on there and do a chop session. I don't blame him.
I'm gonna go have a chop session myself. I just DoorDashed the best I found chili Colorado burrito.
Oh really?
so good.
Damn it, Ethan. We will be getting a Buc-ee's though around here soon.
Really?
Oh
I
yeah.
saw Southern Indianapolis is getting one. Yeah,
Yep. Somewhere around Greenwood or something like
yep,
that.
that's right. Greenwood, Indiana.
If
I
you've
don't
never
get the
had
Buc-ee's.
a
I don't get the
Buc-ee's
Buc-ee's
sandwich before,
I don't get it.
oh man, I love their sandwiches. Little barbecue sandwiches, and
I mean, they're good, but it still tastes like gas station to me.
It's the novelty, is all it is.
as long as
It's
he's
still on my
a
bucket
gas
list.
station, like people when they say gas station, but some people say ass station because it tastes so bad.
I mean, it's not one of those tornado dogs or whatever. It's way
Oh,
better
yeah.
than that. But
Yeah. You know what we have
It
to
ain't
do
no
here, though?
7-Eleven all beef hot dog.
No. Let me tell you, man. I really miss the LA dogs with the bacon wrapped on them and all the bell peppers and everything cut up there. Dude, I miss those so bad.
Just the smell when you walk up to that little vendor and they're cooking those hot dogs.
My God. I don't care if she drops one and she picks it up and she's like, I still want it.
Just throw
They're
back on the grill. It'll be all right.
They're so damn good, man. Especially the way they look at you when she hands you the dog in her hand. My God. Guys, appreciate you coming on.
yeah,
We'll let you go.
anytime.
Gotta have some din myself. You guys gotta get your family time in too.
Oh, most of us.
Oh,
Wow.
My wife loves dogs. So I know that.
it's like fuck you. He's gone.
So.
Oh God. But E, thank you for coming on, man. Steve, appreciate you, brother. Much love. Thank you, brother, for coming on. And we'll be in each other's DMs, back and forth. No feet pics though. Richard Ward might be watching, and he might want a few himself. But definitely, we'll do this again if you guys feel up to it, man. Buddy, I'm out of here. Guys, thank you for in. Appreciate y'all. We'll be back on Wednesdays as regularly scheduled. Wednesdays, 9 p.m. Eastern time, not Western LA time, or Eastern here. Guys, see you on the next one, man. We'll have something good for you. God bless.